Hello, I'm Naomi and today I'm going to be planting up some pots with daffodil bulbs. The best time to plant daffodil bulbs is in the autumn, any time between September and November, and the great thing about them is they are just so easy and reliable. You can grow them pretty much anywhere, in full sun, partial shade, dappled shade. They'll grow through grass, in rockeries, pots and borders. They're really easy, very versatile, and there's so many different types to grow as well, and a lot of them are fragrant too, which is another added bonus. I've got this nice bright pot here, so I've gone for a white daffodil to plant in here. This is Narcissus 𝗳𝗁, which does have an orange trumpet as well, but I think the whole thing will look really pretty when it flowers. I'm going to keep it simple, just one variety in this pot, and they can be planted in borders as well. When you choose a pot though, make sure it has a drainage hole in the bottom, otherwise they'll be sitting in all that damp wet compost all spring and that won't be good for the bulbs. And then all you need is some multi-purpose compost, and I'm going to half fill this pot with the multi-purpose compost and then position my bulbs on the surface and then top it back up to the top with more compost. If I was planting out in a border, I would just use a trowel, dig a hole to around 20 centimetres deep with these bulbs, because they are quite a large bulb. The depth of the hole needs to be about 2 to 3 times that height, so about 20 centimetres deep, and I'd position those bulbs about 15 to 20 centimetres apart from each other. In a pot you can pack them in a little bit closer, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to plant them about 10 centimetres apart from each other for a nice full display. So I've half filled my pot. Now I'll pop the bulbs in. They have a pointy side. These are all doubles, which is nice. That means I'll get 2 flowering stems from those. And there's a pointy side and a rounded side for fruits, and the pointy side is the side that needs to point upwards. And I'll just position those evenly in the pot. That's about right. So quite close together. The great thing about Narcissus is they grow back every single year, so once you've got these bulbs planted you can just look forward to seeing them every spring thereafter. And if you want your pot back to use again for something else in the summer, you can just tip the whole thing out once it's finished flowering in the summer and just plant them into plant the whole lot into a flower bed, and then they'll happily grow there. So that's quite nice to start them in a pot and then move them out into the garden after their first year. So now they're positioned in there, I'm just topping up with compost up to the top. There's no real need to water daffodil bulbs in, even though this compost is very dry. There's so much rain around at this time of year that you can just let the wait for the rain to moisten the soil around them. They'll get plenty of moisture over the winter, and then from around March they'll grow, start flowering, and they'll look absolutely lovely. That's all I'm going to do there. That's everything you need to do. They'll soon be well on their way. After a little bit of a sleep and a dormancy through winter, they'll be growing from around March onwards, and that's all you need to do. I've also got another variety of daffodil to plant. It's a dainty little bulb, dainty little variety called Narcissus 𝗀𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. It's very small, very dainty, so I've got a dainty little pot to plant them in. They're just, this one's just a yellow variety, and it's mainly, it's quite an unusual looking little daffodil. It's a dwarf daffodil, it's mainly trumpet with tiny weeny little outer petals. It's nice. And just to jazz it up a little bit and extend the flowering season, I've got a few crocuses here in mixed colours just to pop in there with them, just as a little bit of earlier colour. So again, I'll just half fill my pot with multi-purpose compost. Narcissus 𝗀𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is so dainty. It's a really good choice for growing in a rockery as well, where you just, if you're planting them in a border or a rockery or anywhere, use a trowel, just dig a hole three times the depth of the size of the bulb, which isn't very big actually, so they can be planted quite shallowly, and about quite close together, about 10 centimetres apart from each other. There, I half filled my pot. Now I'll just position my bulbs in with the pointy side facing upwards. These already have some little shoots on, so just make sure the shoots are facing upwards. They're already on their way. That's great. So I've put those in, and just 3 crocuses, because I don't want it to be all about the crocuses. I want a nice little daffodil display with a hint of extra colour, so just 3 crocus bulbs as well. Little. And I think that will look really pretty. And just top that up. Compost, and that can be left to it now. I'll pop this on the patio where it'll get some plenty of sun. Put it in a sheltered spot because it's in a terracotta pot, and terracotta can be prone to exploding in the winter if it gets too frosty. So in a bit of a sheltered corner for this one, and that's all there is to it. I look forward to seeing what that looks like in the spring. Hopefully nice. I think that'll be a good combination. There we go. I hope you enjoy growing your own daffodils. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching.